A bitter laugh by Lee Bai. How beautiful she looks, opening the pearly casement. The quiet she leans, the troubled her brows. You may see the tears now bright on her cheek, but not the man she so bitterly loves. A farewell to a friend by Lee Bai. With the blue line of mountains north of wall and east of a city-wide curve of water, here must leave me and drift away like a loosened water plant hundreds of miles. I shall think of you in a floating cloud, so in the sunset think of me. We wave our hands to say goodbye, my horse is neighing again and again. The song of an autumn midnight by Lee Bai. A slip of the moon hangs over the capital. 10,000 washing mallets are pounding, and the autumn wind is blowing my heart forever and ever toward the Jade Pass. Or when will the Tatar troops be conquered, my husband come back from the long campaign? Alone looking at the mountain by Lee Bai. All the birds have flown up and gone. A lonely cloud floats leisurely by. We never tire of looking at each other, only the mountain and I. Amusing myself by Lee Bai. Face wine not aware get dark, fall flower fill my clothes. Drunk stand step stream moon, bird for person also few, fasting my wine, I did not seek the dusk. Falling blossoms have filled the folds of my clothes. Drunk I rise and approach the moon and the stream. Birds are far off, people too are few. Autumn air by Lee Bai. Autumn wind clear, autumn moon bright. Four leaves gather and scatter. Jackdaw perch against startle, each think each, see how, what day. This hour, this night, heart be feeling. The autumn air is clear, the autumn moon is bright. Fallen leaves gather and scatter, the jackdaw perches and starts anew. We think of each other, when will we meet? This hour, this night, my feelings are hard. Bidding a friend farewell at Jingmen Ferry by Lee Bai. Sailing far from Jingmen Ferry, soon you will be with people in the south. The mountains end and the plains begin, and the river winds through wilderness. The moon is lifted like a mirror, sea clouds gleam like palaces, and the water has brought you a touch of home to draw your boat 300 miles. Conversation in the Mountains by Lee Bai. You ask me why I nestle in the green mountains. I laugh but answer not, my heart is serene. Peach blossoms and the flowing waters go without a trace. There is another heaven and earth beyond the world of man. Crows calling at night by Lee Bai. Yellow clouds beside the walls, crows roosting near. Flying back they call calling in the boughs. In the loom she waves brocade, the Grin River girl, made of emerald yarn like mist. Window hides the words. She stops the shuttle, sorrowful, and thinks of a distant man. She stays alone in the lonely room, her tears just like the rain. Drinking alone with the moon by Lee Bai. From a pot of wine among the flowers I drink alone. There was no one with me, to raising my cup, I asked the bright moon to bring me my shadow and make us free. Alas, the moon was unable to drink, and my shadow tagged me vacantly. But still for a while I had these friends, to cheer me through the end of spring. I sang, the moon encouraged me, I danced, my shadow tumbled after. As long as I knew we were boon companions. When I was drunk, and we lost one another, should goodwill ever be secure? I watch the long road of the river of stars. In Spring by Lee Bai. Your grasses up north are as blue as jade. Our mulberries here curve green threaded branches. At last you think of returning home, though when my heart is almost broken. A breeze of a spring, since I dare not know you, apart the silk curtains by my bed. In the quiet night by Lee Bai. So bright a gleam on the foot of my bed. Could there have been a frost already? Lifting myself to look, I found that it was moonlight. Sinking back again, I thought suddenly of home. Moon of a Mountain Pass by Lee Bai. A bright moon rising above Tian Shan Mountain, lost in a vast ocean of clouds. The long wind, across thousands upon thousands of miles, blows past the Jade Gate Pass. The army of Han has gone down the Bai Tang Road, as the barbarian hordes probe at Qinghai Bay. It is known that from the battlefield few ever live to return. Men at garrison look on the border scene, harmed thoughts deep in sorrow on their faces. In the towered chambers tonight, cheeseless are the woman's sighs. Parting at a wine shop in Nanjing by Lee Bai. A wind bringing willow cotton sweetens the shop, and a girl from Wu pouring wine urges me to share with my comrades of the city who are here to see me off. And as each of them drains his cup, I say to him in parting, I'll go and ask the river running to the east if it can travel farther than a friend's laugh. Question and answer on the mountain, valley by. You ask for the reason I stay in a green mountain. I smile, but do not answer, my heart is at leisure. Peach blossom is carrying far off by flowing water. Apart, I have heaven and earth and the human world. Seeing a friend off, valley by. Green mountains range beyond the northern wall. White water rushes around the eastern town. White he is there, alone and restless, he begins a journey of 1,000 miles. While travelers intense are fleeting clouds, a friend's affection is a setting sun. He waves goodbye as he goes from here, a stable horse lets out a lonely nigh. Spring, by Lee by. The lovely loafer of a western land plucks mulberry leaves by the waterside. Across the green bows stretching out her white hand. In golden sunshine a rosy robe is dyed. My silkworms are hungry, I cannot stay. Tie not with your 5-horse cap, I pray. Staying the night in the mountain temple, valley by. The high tower is 100 feet tall. From here one's hand could pluck the stars. I do not dare to speak in a loud voice. I fear to disturb the people in heaven. Summer, valley by. On Mirror Lake outspread for miles and miles, the lotus lilies in full blossom tea. And fifth moon she gathers them with smiles, watches over the bank of a US stream. A boat turns back without waiting moonrise, to your royal house amid a mirror's sighs. The hard road, valley by. Pure wine costs, for the golden cup, 10,000 coppers a flagon. Jade plate of dainty food calls for 1,000,000 coins. I fling aside my footsticks and cup, I cannot eat nor drink. Pull out my dagger, appear for waste in vain. I would cross the yellow river, but ice chokes the ferry. I would climb the Taiyang mountains, for the sky is blind with snow. I would sit and pose a fishing pole, lazy by a brook. But I suddenly dream of riding a boat, sailing for the sun. Journeying is hard, journeying is hard. There are many turnings. Which am I to follow? I will mount a long wind some day, and break the heavy waves, and set my cloudy sail straight, and bridge the deep, deep seas. The moon at the fortified pass, valley by. The bright moon lifts from the mountain of heaven in an infinite haze of cloud and sea, and the wind, that has come 1,000 miles, beats at the Jade Pass battlements. China marches its men down Baiding Road, while Tartar troops peer across blue waters of the bay. And since not one battle famous in history sent all its fighters back again, the soldiers turn around looking toward the border, and think of home, with wistful eyes, and of folks tonight in the upper chambers who toss and sigh and cannot rest. Viewing Heaven's Gate mountains, valley by. The river Chu cuts through the middle of Heaven's Gate. The green water flowing east reaches here the swirls. On either bank the blue hills face towards each other. The flatness of a lonely sail comes from by of the sun. Winter, valley by. The coral will depart next day, she's told. She sews the warrior's gown all night. Her fingers feel the needle cold. How can she hold the scissors tight? The work is done, she sends it far away. When will it reach the town where warriors stay?